So before we talk about what happened in this game, I have to say that Juan was in first place with 3 out of 3, and there were a bunch of us with 2 out of 3, and I was the highest rated 2 out of 3. And I expected to play Juan, and I spent 2 hours preparing to play Juan in a very specific line, and then he like asked the TD if he could get a buy. And the TD didn't know, so he was like, I don't know. Yeah, sure. So he had Juan in for a buy, and that would just like lock up first place. And I had to like go tell the TD that you can't do that. So I had to like fight to like get my share of first. I've played Juan like 8 times before this, and we kind of have debates and sharp lines of the Najdorf. Actually, just one sharp line of the Najdorf that we'll see. So I like to play h3 against the Najdorf. b5 is definitely a move. Computer calls g4 dubious or inaccurate, but it's not, because it's not high depth enough. So he played b4 and he played e6. And this is the first important position. What would the chat do in this position? We're just gonna wait for the chat to...
This thing is in my way, but I
this doesn't look like Mario Kart.
Oh, I forgot to change it to chess. That's fine. We're just getting a special Mario Kart stream. Castle's automatic.
Yeah, so castles is correct. Black is 2 moves away from castling, and the e-file is going to be open if he accepts my piece. Also, some important... So he has to take the knight, really. Like, he has to. If he plays... Like, he can try knight bd7, but after g5, the knight doesn't have a good square. And he has to start undeveloping. So... And if he plays bishop e7, I can consider g5. I can also consider just playing with the 2 bishops, and that's also a big advantage. I wonder what the computer likes to do. Knight takes f6 is weird. Okay, so g5 and knight takes bishop are moves that I like. Okay, so but taking the knight is pretty much what you should do. So important lines here. If you are greedy like this, then I play check, and you have to play this. If you play this, then I take and go here, and this is hit, and this is hit, and this is hit, and there's like a queen f3 thing happening, and you're having a problem with your king. Similarly, if you take with the knight, again, rook e1, again, you have to play king d7, and it's not a nice position. But after bishop e7, again, knight f5, there's a pin here, there's pressure on the e-file. So he played bishop c8.
Matthew Wolford moment, right, Daniel?
And the computer doesn't call bishop c8 bad. I wanted to call it a mistake, but I just marked it as an inaccuracy. You have to develop. Like, I am going to kill you. You know? You have to develop. But
I don't understand the point of bishop c8.
Well, he doesn't want knight f5. That's like...
I still don't get it.
Alright. So he has to play bishop e7, and then there's like a long theoretical line that is just good for white, and also it's good for white, but it's not lost for black. But practically it's just kind of impossible to play black. So the line goes g5, knight d7, knight c6, queen c7, takes, queen d4, king f8, rook e1. You can also play bishop f4, and yeah, practically white is just winning, basically, in my opinion. And also, in the Masters database, there are 3 wins for white. And the one game that black won, black was much stronger than white. Having said all of that, so basically, I mean, I had targeted prep that landed perfectly. I also, I need to mention I had this in a game already with him, and I took here, which I don't like. It's objectively okay, but I do think that black has chances for dynamic counterplay with these extended pawns like this. Alright, so castles was what the move I had prepared, and I was definitely drilling a lot of the lines with the engine like for 2 hours before the game. He took and played bishop c8, I played g5, and he played knight g8. He has to play knight d7. Alright, so so he you know, he's certainly setting up for the next game. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Alright, so I would like to ask Sarah and the chat. You're spoiled for choice here.
Yeah. I get it. Like, Rookie 1 feels natural, but it just lets him develop. Kind of. Well, hold on. It's like the gimpiest move I could play. There's no... He's just already in.
He's already in the game. So.
Yeah, he's like, he got in, he zipped himself up. And then now he got on the bed and bent over. Like, maybe that was too graphic, but let's... Really, I mean, goddamn, bishop c8 and then knight g8.
Bishop c8 and knight g8.
Bishop c8 getting in the gimp suit, knight g8 zipping it up. Knight c6 is...
Knight c6 is certainly a tempting move. Okay, so I played rook e1, which is the obvious move. But I thought that he didn't want to play knight e7 because how is he going to develop this guy? It takes him another 2 moves.
I don't think he is, Daniel.
Yeah. So he played bishop e7, and now this knight is certainly gimped. His pawn is really gimping him up. Alright, so again, I posed the question to the chat and to Sarah. You could like play like Jeopardy music like over this like awkward silence in the video.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I could. Hold on, I have to like get in.
Yeah, so bishop f4 is kind of an obvious move. But
yeah, I'm trying to look for something that's like more like knight e6 flavored, you know.
Knight e6 is certainly tempting.
I think it's too much, but I want something like that.
So I played a3. I like this move.
C4,
the computer
C5?
says it's second best on a low depth.
Are you playing c4, c5?
I want to activate my rook.
Are you gonna play c4, c5?
That's definitely an idea.
I like that.
But also in this entire knight sack opening, a3 is thematic to
just rook lift
to activate every piece. So a3, and here he played b3 and offered a draw, and a draw locks up first for him, and I had to restrain myself not to laugh. You know?
So you played c4, c5?
Yeah.
Okay. c4, c5?
The computer just wants to take this to laugh at him.
c4, c5?
So I played c4.
Draw no!
He played h6. No, he played king f8. He's trying to get out of there.
Queen f3.
Who could blame the man? Yeah, queen f3 is certainly a move, but I just took this guy.
Okay.
You played h6, which probably makes it worse.
Ugh.
So I obviously.
So you played g6, rook e6.
I obviously played g6.
Okay.
And he played this move.
What the fuck?
And now I stared at this for a long time because I just have like so many winning moves.
I mean, takes on f7 looks like it immediately wins.
Yeah, so I took, and then what?
Queen f3? Oh wait, no.
So yeah,
wait,
queen
sorry.
f3 is certainly a move. Knight c6 and knight e6 are certainly moves, and they all win. But the problem with my position is that I have so many good moves.
Oh.
Alright. So I played knight c6. He played queen b6. The computer wants him to go here because of after queen b6 I gain a tempo. And then I didn't play the most punishing move here. If you guys want to find, don't do drugs, Dan. Well, see, Transit Boy, you might think that queen takes f6 is a Tau urge, but it's more of a retard urge.
I mean, I want to play Queen E4, but then Knight E5, so hold on. Just give me a minute.
Knight D8 is interesting, and it would work if the queen weren't here.
Bishop E3? I don't know, but...
So I played Bishop E3, and it's completely
well,
fine.
Hold on. Just relax for a minute. Everybody relax.
Queen H5.
C5?
Yes. So Queen H5, transit
As
boy,
I said?
but then there's G6. You didn't say C5.
C4, C5? We play C4, C5?
Yeah, so the point is that you play B4, and everything is with tempo, and this is not actually hanging because of the pin. Alright, so I played this, which is in a similar spirit, and he went back, and I played C5. And then I took and played here, and now his queen is really good. Then I played this.
This is the person I hung my queen to, by the way.
Yeah.
It's really, really annoying.
Yeah. Alright, so he played G5. He's trying to make some luft for his king.
Wait.
I did. I circled all the squares. Those are squares. Those are certainly squares. So I played Queen B3, which is kind of the lazy move.
What, like, I want to get Queen H5 to work.
But this is the type of position you know you have something. Something not. As Nick said, Queen B3 is minimum, but it's not maximum. Yeah, so Queen G4 is good, but I like Knight E5.
I'm trying to... Oh, I take this check.
Alright, I played Queen B3, and then I took, and he played here. And this is where the chat is going to make fun of me, and you're going to make fun of me. So I mean, I started this for a long time, and my queen is attacked and my bishop is attacked. And I really wanted to sack the bishop, but I couldn't like justify it. But I mean, it should be justified.
Daniel Herman trades the queens,
and I actually think that trading the queens like gives black drawing chances.
So you're supposed to play Queen B3 or Queen B4? Or...
Yeah, Queen B4, and black will not survive. I circled all the pieces because they're all bad.
He spat on me.
And, you know, you just have to understand that this is not going to be okay for black. But I'm not very good at chess, and I traded the queens because I've been doing a lot of endgames. I don't know.
It has nothing to do with what you have been doing. You just always do that. It's not a new development in Daniel's playstyle.
Alright, so I traded the queens and I retreated my bishop. And he played h5, which is the best move, and it's the most logical move. He has to get out of the gimp suit.
Why did you do this?
So he's about to get out of the gimp suit, and you have to act quickly.
You're making me itchy.
You have to act quickly, or he will start getting out of the gimp suit.
Can I just like play rook e6 and rook e1?
So let's say rook e6, knight h6.
Rook e1.
5. And I think it's already kind of. I mean, it's still winning.
Bishop e4?
Yeah, there should be 4. Let's say 9.
Take and play rook e7?
Take. Oh, yeah. Maybe I. Yeah, it's still bad. Okay. Well, I played this move, which I thought was cool. Did I play this move? Yeah. And I'm inviting this. The computer just goes here, and then this is. So after this, like I thought I was making it basically a forced win after this move. So.
What if you take the knight instead?
I can. Like let's say takes here.
D7.
D7, 97.
Q1.
King f6. Yeah, my pieces are weird now.
Well, you're the one who put them there.
Right.
Say that like I did it.
Alright, so I played d7, and yeah, now it's black to play and hold. I think this is a fortress. I think black can construct a fortress. The computer kept saying like +2, but it wouldn't show properly.
Jarring seeing this from the other side all of a sudden.
Yeah, Nick knows about. We're up 2 pawns. If he gets out of the gimp suit, it just makes the session longer.
What was your plan if he just played knight e7?
Yeah, so knight e7 is correct.
He didn't play that?
But he played knight f6.
Why the fuck would he do that?
And then I took, and I played rook e1, and he took this, which is basically like resigning.
Okay.
I think he can put up resistance still. So here, 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 and I think white can win, but it's going to be a long task because I have to be careful about wrong colored rook pawn.
Well, yeah, you get punished for your weird things that you do, and I do. My weird things are a lot more simplistic, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, so after knight e7, I take and I play rook here. And he plays rook d8 simply. And these are just some engine line that I put in. So like you can try rook d5, and you can try knight a7 to knight to c6, and you can try bishop d5. But it seems like the knight just kind of cycles on the circuit, and it's hard to break the fortress.
Looks like the evaluation's higher in my room than it was, because you said plus.
Yeah, that is true. It was saying plus.
Now the computer says +4. Just about.
Oh, also it's on depth 28. Mine wasn't going this high.
It's not very high, though.
Yeah, I mean, I work with the hardware that I have, you know? I mean, the software.
Yeah?
The hardware.
You work with the hardware you have?
The hardware giggity, alright?
Yeah. +4 fortress.
Alright, anyway, he played knight of6, and now it's all over. It's all over but the crying. I liked that, like, I'm controlling all of these squares that his king wants to go to.
I like that you're up a piece.
Yeah, but I still have to have a little bit of technique.
Let's bring the king in.
And then he tried g4, and then I took it, and then he realized that his pawn is not going anywhere. Because my king is in the square, and also g5 exists. And then he...
I didn't like this game.
Yeah, so this is like a typical me game. I'm just like winning out of the opening, and then I find a way to make it into it.